Well, not even a week in the new house and I'm already doing car projects. Don't have the GoPro charged up, didn't really get myself filming this, but I mean it's just pulling the front bumper. It's a couple pieces of plastic, a few bolts, and she comes right off, especially considering I have like next to no under plastics. That little piece right here, this guy was just duct taped on, as you can see. That duct tape held firm for quite a while. I had some incident in the snow a while back that knackered this little lip right here. It's all busted off and broken, so yeah. Hold the front end off. Now I want to get these bad boys out so I can go trade away later. Be back.
Let's put a lot of light in the wood.
Mm-hmm. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Yeah. These are them. Well worth it. USDM OEM HIDs. Gorgeous. Just plug and play wired them for me, so should be straight up. Real easy and straightforward. They're in pretty darn good shape. I think one of them has a couple of light nicks up here on the front. I've already done a little bit of test fitting here, but so far so good. I haven't got them totally wired up yet, but we'll get there slowly but surely. I've got this guy wired up. Should be all good to go. Go ahead and give her a quick twist of the old knob here. Oh, there we go. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Looks like my LED might not be in the right way. My parking LED right here, but this is looking gorgeous. them a good polish. Get bumper situated. Back on. And we're good to go. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. If I do say so myself. The rest of the car's hideous. So is my garage right now. I apologize. Alright guys, sitting out here in the Celica. Figured it'd be the most properly aesthetic place to sit here and talk about the OEM HIDs real quick. House is currently still a nightmare because we're moving, and I don't know if you guys can tell from back here that this is not the same shop I'm usually in. This is my new garage. Still working on getting everything moved over, but anyway, back to the HIDs. Just recently picked up a set of OEM HIDs from a guy here a few hours away from me, but we were able to meet up on Sunday morning, and I picked those up from him. I got those installed Sunday night. I've got a little other footage that I've put in now before this. But I went with the OEM HIDs mostly because they are factory headlights. They're high quality, they look great, I'll have the leveling motor installed, and I will have an LED upgrade done to most everything up there. The light output's just a lot better. I didn't want to have to dink with any of the aftermarket HID options. They just didn't appeal to me. I didn't really like the look of them. The OEM look really spoke to me. I really loved the way they looked. The drilled sections in there look great. I like how much darker they are in the housings. So yeah, just a few reasons I went with the OEM HIDs over any of the aftermarket options. They are quite a bit more expensive, but I feel like, you get the better quality with them. There's still some things that you can get from Toyota for them. The ones I have been modified to be plug and play with the wiring harness that's already in the car, which is really nice, and it saved me a bunch of wiring and having to get it all rewired to work with the car, or rewire my car's current harness to work with the HIDs. The guy that I bought them from set them up with all new connectors, so that saved me some effort for sure, which was really nice. It was another part of why I went with this particular set of OEM HIDs. These are also a USDM set, which I think are getting to be a little harder to find anymore. I can usually find a set or two maybe around, but I seem to have an easier time finding the JDM ones. Maybe you guys don't. I don't know, maybe I'm just looking in the wrong spots. Maybe I just haven't been paying close enough attention when I'm looking at auctions and sales and things. But if you want more information on the JDM versus the USDM OEM HIDs for the Celica, please check out the Most Ariel. He has a great video that goes super in depth into all this stuff. I will leave a link to that below here, as well as a link to his YouTube page and his Instagram. He has tons of great content, great personality to have in the Celica community. I love his car. Just an all-around great guy. Gives tons of good information. Also a metalhead. I appreciate that. But yeah, I will link all that stuff down below if you want to try to get yourself more acquainted with the OEM HIDs that were available from Toyota for the Celica in the 7th generation. There's no sense in me going into all of it here when he's already got such a great video made for all of us. I actually learned a couple of things from going through and watching it. It's nice to have it all displayed out there for you where you can really get into the information and see it with photos next to it, so you're not trying to just imagine it in your head. So yeah, just a few of the reasons I went OEM HIDs. They are the latest addition to the car. I will be hopefully getting the LED conversions done sooner than later. Got to do a little bit of poking around. I got to save up a little bit of money. The HIDs were not at an optimal time to be purchased, but when rare parts come, you kind of just got to jump on them and buy them because you don't know if or when you'll see another come up. That's how I ended up with my Rod Millen Motorsport front strut tower bar and the TRD rear 3-point rear strut brace isn't as rare, but it is still a nice piece. I like both. I wanted both of those because they're solid, welded everywhere. I'm not as concerned with keeping the car's functionality as far as in the back of it goes. I'm not going to be, needing to take things out easily. It's going to get the race car treatment, so yeah, anyway, if you've been keeping up with me, I apologize for not posting for a while. As I said earlier, I've been moving, so now that that's mostly done here, I can get back to working on the car and getting more content up for you guys to keep you entertained. So, yeah, thanks for checking it out, and I will catch you guys again soon. Peace.